Here's the story of how I, J-Bone, was about to go a perfect 3 for 3 with my bona fide Spanish Grand Prix race predictions, and then had that perfect result ripped away from me at the last second. For framing, I was 9 for 24, aka 38% on the season with my bona fide F1 race predictions entering the Spanish Grand Prix, so I was extra motivated to do well with my 3 Spain predictions in an effort to get back to 50% before the second half of the F1 season begins in 3 races' time. This is because if I do so, I will avoid my nickname turning from J-Bone into L-Bone, which is the nickname I give myself if I ever am below 50% with my predictions in the second half of the F1 season because of how many L's that means I've taken. And guess what? 55 laps into the 66-lap Spanish Grand Prix, I pretty much had my first 3 for 3 prediction result of the 2025 F1 season in the bag. My 3 predictions were a McLaren 1-2, Max Verstappen to finish on the podium, and George Russell to finish in the top 5. And what do you know? With 11 laps remaining in the race and everyone's tire strategies playing out to the point where the top 5 was pretty much all but locked in, literally all 3 of my predictions were in a place to where I felt 100% confident I was going to go 3 for 3, so long as, nothing crazy happened. Welp, something crazy happened. Kimi Antonelli's car exploded on lap 55, which brought out a full safety car that led to pretty much every driver coming in for a cheap pit stop at the end of the race, including everyone in the top 5. The issue is that Red Bull pitted Max Verstappen but only had new hard tires left, meaning once the race restarted, he would have to defend against Charles Leclerc behind him on used softs, which was an incredibly tall order that Max was not able to accomplish, leading to him losing out to Leclerc and then getting very mad and ramming George Russell and yada yada yada. Annoyingly, I think that if Red Bull had left Max out instead of pitting him, he may have still been able to finish P3 on his used softs just because he'd have restarted the race in P1, and then there were only 6 laps remaining, meaning he could have dropped 2 positions in 6 laps and still finished on the podium. But alas, that didn't happen, and Max finished off the podium, and so I went from prediction perfection to prediction dejection at the snap of a finger. All of that means that I'm at 11 for 27, aka 41% for the season, instead of 12 for 27, aka 44% for the season thus far with my predictions, with 3 races remaining before the season is halfway done. If you do the math, you will find that I am not mathematically eliminated from getting back to 50% on the season before it's halfway over just yet, so wish me luck here with my next few predictions because I'm going to need all the luck I can get.